Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to I want to say the Funky Monkey Proud House. Blacklist Universe. This is my show, Blockchain Universe NFT Artist Roundtable. But here's a problem. Artists, it's like wrangling cats. Trying to get artists to agree to a time to do a show. Hi, Siege. Hi,
Hi.
Pixel.
I couldn't find my bottle opener.
Ah, you're starting this early? Holy cow, you're starting this early.
It's only it's not that early.
It's not that early. All right, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Exactly.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, Max. My cat just walked in. So, hey, everybody, what's going on? We got a Zuck. Let's go. We're like, the round table is very square. What's up?
How do we make it round?
What? It's called NFT Artist Roundtable.
Yeah, I know, but you said square. Like, how would we make it?
Okay, rectangular, whatever.
No, but how would we...
Are you thinking about everything? Are you seriously one of my children?
I'm just wondering if... Never mind.
You're so choppy. You have really bad connection. We'll talk to Zach. What's up? Is it me or is everyone else choppy?
I think it's you because I hear her just fine.
No one else is choppy.
Yeah, no one else is choppy. It's me. Good, because I'm just hosting this show. Why wouldn't it be me? So, going around the table, let's find out what everybody's been up to. Pixel, you got in here first. What are you up to today, man?
I'm just working today, unfortunately. my life revolves around sitting in front of a computer all day. So
your audio is really low. Can you?
Yeah, I'll see if I can grab a different mic or something. Give me a minute.
All right, cool. So Pixel's working, getting things ready. I'm actually glad we were not mentioned on the NFT show on BitBoy today, and I'm like, well, that's pretty. It doesn't bother me too much. I mean, it'd be cool, but I'd rather have the website like up and running first. It's cool. It goes to the open sea, and at least it's not like a dead link. Pixel fixed that yesterday because the server broke it or something.
It was the update thing that he said.
Yeah. The server was like updated or something and broke all the websites. It was great.
I thought you were going to be on the show. No.
I'm not going to be on the show. I hopefully will be eventually. That's something we shouldn't talk about. But we will be, and we're going up against around the blockchain right now. So some of our fans might be over there ignoring what I'm doing. And there's more kids. Can you close the door, please? All right, Siege, what are you doing today, young lady?
I'm working on ladies with tropical drinks.
Ladies with tropical drinks? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be your NFT collection?
Yeah.
Ladies with tropical drinks. That's going to be the title of it, or are you coming up?
No, I think I'm just going to do like different themed sets for now. Like I'm going to do a set of 10 of these and then a set of something else.
Oh, really? So you're just gonna be like an artist?
Yeah.
And do art.
But it's not that I won't do customs. Like if somebody wanted a custom of this one, I would. But I'm tossing ideas around.
All right. Could you guys stop making quite as much noise while I'm trying to do this? That'd be great. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. What are you up to today?
Well, at the moment, I'm having a cigar and a beer on the deck.
Man, it's like 2 o'clock. Everybody's drinking.
No, it's not. It's 5 o'clock, and I am drinking Saint Bernardus Belgian Ale. That's what I'm drinking.
Good Catholic beer. It's excellent.
Yeah, well, I'm not Catholic. I'm Presbyterian, but I'll drink it anyway. And I am working on. I'm getting comes now. I've opened up for 10 slots. So one of them has been taken. So if anybody would like a robot, you should get in.
Do you do robots?
All right. You know what? I might need to. I have no idea why I'm so crappy here. So I'm going to say hi to Gary, Gary, take over for a minute.
Hello.
I'm going to try to I'm going to come out and come back in. All right. Bye.
Hello. I'm Gary, and I'm working on sort of I guess, doing some customs, or at least I'm open to doing them. Haven't gotten any offers yet, but I only decided today, so I am open to doing some custom NFTs. Don't actually know how to do it, but there's a bunch of people here who do, and I'm hoping to pick their brains and figure out how to do it. I do have a group of things up, some collections up on OpenSea right now. Some ugly monkeys, some Titan mouse, and I had to get my hands in there and start making NFTs to understand, to get my brain to wrap around the concept. It really helped a lot. Also, everybody here has been super helpful. Mike, Doug, even Brian, who's learning. I've picked up on what he was learning, and I was like, oh, that's how it works. Okay, so I'm learning this whole thing. It's fun.
You having fun, Gary?
I am having fun.
I'm like super irritated. I literally just rebooted my computer like 20 minutes ago, and everyone's laggy but me. I mean, that means that I'm laggy. Anyways, thank you, Gary, for whatever you said while I was gone. Zach,
You're welcome.
Yeah.
give us a rundown on your day. What are you doing, man?
I've been working on customs all day. I launched my Discord. It's finally live. It doesn't work as well as I wish it did, but what are you going to do when you don't know what you're doing? So.
I thought it worked.
Well, did you get the 3? Did you get any more customs from your Discord or from my
Yeah, no,
Discord?
I'm at 5 out of 10.
Nice.
So yes.
So what these guys are doing is a different thing. Everyone's like taking the model that we started with and kind of doing experimentation. So Brian and Zach, they're doing this 10 initial customs for 0.1 ETH, and then they're ramping it up to 0.2 ETH, and then 0.3 ETH for 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Makes me wish I did that because I have so many customs to do at 0.1 ETH.
You learn from your mistakes, Mike.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Please,
what
everyone,
I'm doing too.
learn from my failures.
That's what I'm doing too. I'm learning from Mike's mistake. No, I'm learning from myself. My own mistakes.
Failure is the greatest teacher. Wisdom is learning from my mistakes.
Someone else's failure is the greatest teacher.
Right.
I couldn't hear that. Oh, jeez, I can't even hear.
And Mike has so much failure.
I know.
I know. I've learned so much. Anyways, the reason I'm like, I asked everybody to put their faces on because I want the community to get to know the peoples. Yeah, you're gonna see their art. We're gonna showcase everybody's art as we kind of go through here and on the Discord and on Twitter and every place else. But here's the only place where you can really put a name to a face, to the kindly faces you see among us and Siege. And sorry, the new people won't understand this relationship we have with Siege. I always have to throw a jab at Siege because she's.
Hold on. You're on. You can do the thing. Do the thing. It explains everything. Just do it. Do it.
Do what?
Do the thing.
You mean
explains everything. The thing.
Explain everything.
It'll explain everything in just in like a second.
Oh, you mean this?
And the siege was broken.
Perfect.
I believe that's
Not
what he
everybody
meant.
understands.
Yeah, I know.
Now
I keep
everyone
being really mean to you, and I think people are going to be like, "What is her problem?"
We're only really mean to each other on live streams, so
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all done out of love.
And sometimes not on live streams. It's usually just D&Q.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, we weren't horrible to each other on Brian's stream the other day. And by the way, do subscribe if we got some moderators in here can throw the. This is going to be a lot. Can you throw the Discords and the YouTube channels to everybody here up
Hey,
as
Rusty.
we go?
Sorry.
What, Gary?
I just was saying hi to Rusty in the chat there. I see Jeff there too. Hey, Jeff.
Rusty. Oh, Brian, you get to be in the spot that gets covered up all the time by people talking.
Yeah, it's usually me.
Nah. Here
Does
we
it
go.
always seem like it's
I know how to
always
play it.
us?
I know what's what.
You can move me down there. I don't talk all that much.
John Wick asks, how did you meet Siege? Was she adopted from one of those artist mills?
How
Yes.
did you meet me, Michael?
In Mike's sweatshop.
You were an up-jumped artist from the fan edition.
Yeah, and he couldn't
And then
survive
for
without
some
me
bizarre
anymore.
reason, I'm like, I like her. I'm going to keep her.
Yeah, he only kept me for my personality, though, not my art. So
That's true.
none of it's based off talent.
Her art
Everyone
got
knows
her here, though.
Siege is
Her
a
art
terrible,
got her
terrible
to
artist.
this
Wait, what were you saying, Zach?
No, her art got her into the show, but her personality kept her.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So why did you stick around, Zach?
Because it's fun.
Interesting.
All
I
right.
was trying not to. I was gonna say something, but I was like, this is live, and if it wasn't live, I would have said it. But it's live, so I'm gonna bite my tongue.
All right, let's actually do a little bit of showing off of people's work. Zach, I'm going to go backwards this time.
Oh, no.
Zach, why don't you put on screen whatever it is you're working on or something you want to show so the peoples can check out.
It's a madam.
your
I'm just
skills.
warning you. It's a madam. You asked me to share.
I did ask you to share.
Is it not safe for work?
And everybody else who doesn't have something,
It's safe.
if you want to
It's
send me
nothing-
the private links, I can get them set up for you to show.
We've drawn so much worse on D&Q.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, you should. Did you see the one I put up last night? My wife was like,
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was amazing. I was like,
No,
who
I
drew
didn't
this
see
one?
it.
she's
Oh,
a
who
little
drew this?
busty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you watch the stupid Housewives show. They wear stuff like this all the time. I think Gary's going to have to avert his eyes, though.
Avert your eyes, Gary.
Wait,
Avert your eyes!
You want us to send you some art? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, you can send me a link, and I can put it up. Or you could just share your screen or whatever as we
Okay,
go
I'll
through
send you
one
things.
artist at a time. Cool. So this is a commission.
Yeah, this is a custom.
Well, tell me what they were asking for, and let's see if you
They basically gave me free reign. I was
Sick.
Damn it. That's
So-
no fair.
No, I've got a lot of very, very specific commissions for the other ones, but this one was like, nah, you can just let go with whatever. I was like, okay.
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to show us before we move on?
No, that's all. That's all I got right now.
So Zach is could somebody put Zach's Discord up? He just launched his Discord, and he is he's got 5 more 0.1 ETH commissions available before the price doubles to 0.2 ETH. So if you want to get in on a Zach NFT commission, it will be part of his avatar drop project coming up. But the way we're kind of doing this, and we kind of figured this out, is that if you guys take these commissions, then the artists can survive without having to take other work, so they can focus on developing out their avatar projects, so that they can, and it's worked out super, super well for me and Doug Tenaple. And now we're dragging all of our friends into this, and trying to, hold their hands, Brian doesn't want to hold my hand. Brian just wants to do whatever he wants, but that's fine.
Hey, I'm holding your hand, but man, a man's got to be a man.
Your palms are too sweaty.
He doesn't like my sweaty palms. All right, now next up, actually, let me show the one I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Siege is gonna like this.
Okay.
So the latest one I did, now this was requested because I have an illustration of a video game character I did on D&Q that is like this, and she's like, make it look like her. And
you don't have to justify yourself.
Oh.
I did to my wife because she's like,
you don't have to with us though. We understand.
I get it.
Yeah. So, anyways, that is number, I don't know.
Dang,
50
jealous.
something. Well, and that's another thing is that, because I'm doing the sorority drop or the sorority collection after this, I have to figure out how to best do the faces for the girls, because monkeys are ugly. And so I
People
need
like
to,
my monkeys.
yeah, shut up, Siege. I don't want to draw them like I don't want to be like,
looking at
here's
the
my
face,
my
Mike.
monkey. I copied Siege.
Here's my siege monkey.
Nobody's looking at them at the face.
Ah,
That's true.
okay. At any rate, that was a full price 1 ETH commission, so I did go a little bit overboard on the rendering. So, anyways, that's me. Let's go on to there's Gary. Hi, Gary.
Hello. Speaking
Show us what you got.
of ugly monkeys,
Love it.
I started figuring out what it was that you've been trying to tell me. And so I've gone in and tried to make some adjustments to what I have available right now. But anyways, if you look ugly monkeys on OpenSea, you should find Mr. G Ship. That's me. And I have these ugly monkeys up, but I am wanting to do the same thing that Zach and Brian are doing, where I do commissions starting at the 1, or is it 0.1? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
0.1 ETH. But anyways, I do have these available. And the way that I was thinking was the very first one, number 1, I have that up for actually 1 ETH, which is a ton. But this is the very first one. This is the original untouched raw image. And then from there, I took...
That's an interesting way to do it, yeah.
I went from there and I did variations on that theme, where I added like a rose in his hand and changed the background, changed the colors. I'm going to change the facial expression and things like that as we go. But that's where I would be offering the commissions. Like people can say, yeah, I wanted to have a hat, or I wanted to do this, or holding a gun or something, whatever.
And Gary's doing these on the Polygon network, unlike the rest of us, which means the gas fees are like practically nothing, I think. I don't even know what they are, but I know they're like lower than heck.
Well, it hasn't cost me anything to mint.
No, you're just listing.
And list.
Oh, you mean like when somebody makes an offer?
Well, I think these are minted, aren't they?
Well, when somebody makes an offer, you have to pay the minting price. When you put a sale price, the person that buys it pays the minting price.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I just made that mistake and paid $132 in gas the other day.
Well, this one, I think this is ETH, right? That's
on Matic, yeah, Polygon.
Is it Poly or no?
You're on Polygon.
Okay, see, I'm still learning, so forgive me. I thought
your whole collection is on Polygon.
Okay.
So I'm just saying it's cheaper for people who want to get on there. Because a lot of times you'll see it's like, oh, it's 0.02, and then someone will get on there and they're like, man, gas costs more than this thing does. And then they'll literally not buy it because the gas costs more than the trip, right? And or the piece. And it's funny, but it's psychological. It's like this thing here you can get. It's really, really inexpensive, but then you're like, well, if it costs me more money to get there, then it's not worth it. It's just this weird kind of psychological thing. So the fact that it's on Polygon and you have it priced, what was it, $59 or something like that, 0.03, 0.02, and gas fees will be insignificant. I think that's it's good that someone in here is doing it, because I really wanted to try that experiment myself, but I'm scared. Gary's not scared.
Well, I'm already at a disadvantage, so why not go full disadvantage? I was kidding.
All in.
I've never done it before.
That's the spirit, Gary.
I watched a thing where a person said, here's a way that you can make NFTs without having to pay any gas at all. So I haven't put anything into making these when it comes to either crypto or even US dollars. I've just gone this way that this person explained how to do it, and so I have them. The thing about it is it may be a little bit of a workaround for people, because you have to transfer from if you have ETH, you have to transfer it over to Poly.
Right. Right.
But people have
I
done
have
it.
a bunch of Matic, so I could just transfer that over there probably for nothing. But yeah, gas fees transferring from one. So you're basically, if you're in ETH, you have to swap out, and then you have to pay gas fees to swap out. But I mean, Matic is also a good investment token, so you might as well just have a stash of that there too.
So I also have some Titan Mouse of Might thingies.
Yep, link is in the chat.
So if you guys want to check them out, sharing is very helpful.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, it is caring. And I'm also on Discord if you want to come over there and talk, whatever. So yeah, that's what I got going on.
Awesome sauce. Hold on, let me see who. I'm trying to drag Siege's stuff over here so that people can see. Although it's like so big, Siege. Gosh.
What?
Nothing. What?
What's big?
So Brian sure has stuff to show us.
Hey, look, there's a robot.
Sick.
Robots.
So,
and they're not even in disguise, ladies and gentlemen.
No. They're not this time. They're straight up in your face.
They're proud of their robotitudes.
So I am headed towards a robot series. Right now, I am doing some custom robots headed towards there. And my plan is to have there's going to be a blueprint version of each robot. I think I can show you that. So this is where you'll get the robot. I'm toying with the idea of the decayed version right there. And then the blueprint would look like that. So every bot would have a blueprint, and then the pristine version, and then the decayed version initially. So that's kind of where I'm going right now. But again, like I said, to get there, I'm doing some customs, and I've got slots open.
So are you selling them all as a group or
no, individually?
Individually, okay.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing it. So you're still tinkering with what your base robot's going to be, right?
Yeah. I'm still. I got to get a good skeleton to play with and swap things out. I like this particular robot. So
all you're seeing is his shell, Brian.
I know.
It's what's inside that matters.
He's got a good soul. He's a good soul. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So robots, that's where we're going.
That's where we're going. Awesome sauce. And you don't have anything up on your OpenSea yet, but I did put the link in the chat so that people can bookmark that.
Yeah. Go.
Also, let me grab Brian. If you have, can somebody put Brian's Discord? Everybody join the Discords because that's really where these communities grow. And I have my Discord on. Like, if I'm awake, my Discord's on, and so I'm in there. People ask me questions all day long, and I'm like, as stretched as my time is, I try to make the time to answer anybody who's got questions for me. So, Alternate Energy says, Brian, no monster bots.
No monster bot. Hey, I can make a monster bot.
He said,
"Why no monster bots?"
Wait, is he suggesting or is he pointing out?
Yeah. Either way, if you don't want them, I won't do them. If you do want them, I'm perfectly capable of doing such a thing.
Alternate Energy says, great work. I like the Titans and the Uglies. I will spread the word about your art for sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jeff Patu, I'm always hesitant to click on, says, I still say he should NFT some of those doodles he makes on his live streams.
You mean
Brian?
Robot actually came from a live stream, because what I do normally is I sit there and I just create characters on live streams anyway. So I've gone back through and I'm like picking out the best ones to incorporate. So, Jeff, I know what Jeff wants. Jeff wants crazy characters with tiny hats. That's what Jeff wants.
Yeah, I love those Tiny Hat series.
Maybe there'll be a Tiny Hat series in the future. Let's start with robots and see how that goes.
Yes. Edwin says, Gary Shipman looking like a young man today.
Why, thank you, Edwin.
Take a bow. He's saying you have those cherub-like cheeks.
And I'm like probably the oldest person here.
Yeah.
Gary's
go
in
with
the
that.
high five.
No,
Yeah.
No argument. No. he's
No,
like,
none whatsoever. Because usually it's me.
I'm 21. Siege is
Oh,
12.
I'm 20.
You're 12. I'm
Oh, I'm
21.
12. I am 12. I was like, wait, that's not what we discussed.
Siege is 12 and a half.
We got our story straight, Siege.
Oh, Alternate says, I suggested last time you were chatting about the idea of monster bots. They are monsters. Are they monsters? Are they robots? Are they both? Like Beast Wars.
We get with like Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
All right, let's bring up
Okay.
some. This is going to be kind of difficult because Siege, you sent me ginormous art,
Just zoom out.
but I can't.
Okay, here, I'll send you the links for
I
them
don't have
instead.
This is the small
Scroll.
version.
Just scroll.
That doesn't make sense.
Nice blue jay, by the way.
Did he go down
Thank you. Okay, I'll get.
Did
why
Elijah
don't you
go
do
down
an
there?
NFT of the bird?
Elijah, JoJo's here.
I want to do girls with birds.
You should just
Oh
do
my
the
gosh.
bird. It's beautiful.
Did you tell
Thank you,
him?
Gary.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to. Where's my thing?
There he goes. All right. I could just scroll. Wait now.
What?
Siege. Young
What?
lady. Young lady.
Is
I
it the
think
rose one?
He's disapproving of how she's crammed into her wardrobe.
Come on,
Look at
show the
those
picture.
beautiful blue jays, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful set of blue jays. Some wonderful
Okay, there you go. There's the
sapphire
smaller version.
earrings.
Click on this one,
That
Michael.
I believe that's
Michael,
a
click on this one.
tanzanite ring she's wearing. I don't know if you want to generally go tanzanite and sapphires together. Like colors don't quite match, but you know, you do what you got to do, Siege.
I did whatever I wanted. Yeah. Click on this link, Michael. It showed the whole picture.
All right, let's see what Siege sent. I'm scared. She sent me something, and now I'm terrified.
I'm not. It's not that bad.
Oh my gosh, why is it laggy? Why we got the laggies? Rusty says, guess I need to get a second Siege NFT.
Hey.
Yeah. You need a pair
A pair?
of Siege
What are we
NFTs.
talking about? What are we talking about now, anyway?
Siege, he says he needs to get a sec. Oh my gosh. Get your mind out of the gutter, Brian.
I did not introduce the gutter.
I thought
I have
that's
no
what I
clue
was.
why this isn't loading, Siege.
What?
Apparently, my computer doesn't like whatever you're planning on showing me.
Okay, here's this one. I'm just gonna keep sending these.
Yeah, my internet's crap right now. I don't know why.
Maybe if you
There's
move
no
to a more
setup for this guy.
metropolitan area.
You know what? Let me try grabbing this and doing it because that's. Let me try doing it on here.
Why are you zoomed in so much?
What's it good? So what's it? What the heck,
I
man?
don't get why your computer's like this.
Nothing is want to load. All right, let's check out some of Siege's other.
If you
Girls.
you don't have to go all the way down on that one if you don't want to.
I'm not going all the way down on her.
Okay. Okay, the other ones
I'm
are
gonna end
more
the stream.
appropriate. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not, but this is one for me. Go a little bit down though.
He has old man eyes. He has to zoom in. Jeff Potts says, I feel like I need a cold shower after that full reveal. Yeah. So you guys know what to expect when you get a commission from Siege. Beautiful. Look at that. I don't even need to pan down at all on
I
that.
really do like her face on that one.
Wonderful face. Wonderful face.
Are you
And
not going to show bodies at all?
the rest is very anatomically correct, I'm sure. Scared. Nope, I'm scared.
She's fully dressed.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you call it? Scarlet Witch. Hey, Sage. Dadgummit, why you send me this stuff?
Because these are my best pieces.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Siege, did you get your Discord running?
No.
You can find Siege on my Discord. Link is in the description. She pops in there. You can ask her questions there until she finally figures out how to make one of her own. She's part of. He is
that's
part of
gonna
the.
help me. I just didn't even try.
Oh, this one's. Look at that.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Is it? Oh, cool.
Yeah. She's wearing a
Yeah.
the whole thing.
I like her hair and her profile.
Thanks.
Looks like she got an attitude.
I think that's my best profile.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
so.
Alternate Energy says, I check Siege's Insta every day to see what other hot babes she has added. Well, soon. Tell us again how you're going to do this NFT project.
Okay, so I had the idea that I would make series of 10, but like they wouldn't all necessarily be the same. Does that make sense?
So like you're going to do a brunette series and a redhead series and a blonde
Yeah, like
series.
that kind of thing. And
Right.
like different themes. Thank you, Emily.
Okay, and so are you going to do the same thing where you're going to do 10 for 0.1, or are you just going to...
Yeah, but I
your
thought
price
that
structure going to be?
if people wanted customs of a certain series, after 10 I would raise the price. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So each series would stair step.
All right, cool. So if anybody wants to get a custom from Siege, you can contact me. I'll tell her, or you can try to find her on the internet.
I can, yeah. You can contact me somewhere, even Discord, but let me say something in Mike's chat really quick so people can see my name.
Yes.
I try to frequent more. I'm not very social.
She's very sociable on my show, just not on social media.
Yeah.
Every time we try to get her to promote her social media, she directs people to Kevin Sharp's social media.
Kev Hulk 73, what up?
Edwin says, as the old saying goes, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I think he's trying to back up on the bird, the ones with the birds, the beautiful blue jays. Those are very well rendered blue jays. They look like they're color pencil.
Thank you. I loved doing them. They were so fun.
Emily says, do we get VIP access, Siege?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but just say yes.
Sure,
say yes.
Whatever you want. My fans come first.
I've been saying things this whole entire time, and I've been muted this whole entire time.
Zachary!
I know. No, I've said so many things, and I'm like, that was a zinger, and no one said anything.
Wait, Michael, show.
Here, I'm going to mute myself and try to call Doug because we have got a request for Doug, and Doug said he would be here, and Doug is not here. So,
Jim.
Okay.
Show what now?
Show that one.
That one? Show this one?
The last one I just shared.
The last one. It's on Twitter. Twitter is not being nice.
Okay, then let me... Here.
Can you share your screen?
All right, I'm going to mute, and when I see it pop up, I'll drop it in. All right.
Okay. I see his eyebrows doing things.
Are we just waiting for something to pop up?
Yeah, I guess. I'm wondering if he's actually going to share it or if he's going to be like, that's inappropriate.
Can't do two things at once. That's what we're learning here.
He's not popping it.
No, he's too busy talking to Doug.
Yeah. Oh, Edwin said Siege's champagne room. That's kind of cool.
Did you send something?
Yeah.
Hooters yum 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 for $2 says, I just got here. What book is that? These aren't books, Hooters yum yum yum. These are NFT. Well, actually, these are just illustrations. Although someday, yeah, see, you should do a full art book.
Pixel's showing it.
Pixel's showing it. Oh, come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Gary,
Those are nice.
Gary, look away.
I will.
All right.
I will.
Voila.
Why would you do that, Siege?
What do you mean? Look at those beautiful
Pixel, stop that.
That's a beautiful necklace. You can draw beautiful necklaces.
Thank you.
Sunglasses are great too.
Siege,
Yeah.
great set though. Definitely beautiful and sensual.
Thank you, Edwin. Blessings.
Yeah, everyone likes your set. How much do you think your customs will be? I think everyone here is starting their customs at 0.1 ETH for the first 10.
Yeah.
And then moving up to 0.2 ETH after that, and then 0.3, and then every 10. Bada boom, bada bing. What a wonderful thing. And now we have Jim of Earthwormville.
Right
What's
when I turn on my channel, there's that JPEG's up in my teenage son.
Jugs.
It's all right, Doug. This whole stream's gonna be struck now that you're here.
no face. Like I got no. Yeah, I know, right? That can go on. That's fine.
Hooters, yum 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 for $2 says very nice.
Oh yeah.
course.
Yum.
Vim Ree says Mike designs jewelry too. That's true. I don't do it regularly, but I did it for Light of Ashtar Jewelry Company. What was that, last year? I think I did that last year. Did some dragon pendant designs. So.
I have this one too if you want to show that one.
Emily wants to know if she is first 10. I'd like to get over to Pixel.
Yeah,
If you don't
just saying if you want to. That's it.
Okay, all right. Well, we may.
Yes,
we may come back
Emily.
on.
Just answer your question. What's
Yes, Emily, you're first 10.
You are
You're
first
good to
10.
go.
Emily.
How do people do it? Do they contact us here, or do they do it in the chat?
Well, she could grab a piece of paper and write down Emily, number 1 or 2, or
Juan.
whatever.
Juan.
All right,
Also, Siege has agreed to do madams for me if you guys want specific madams done by Siege.
Yes, I'm a guest artist for Zachary.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
might just
Pixel.
commission her for like 1 or 2.
Okay, Zach, if you're taking Pixel's time.
Huh?
You're taking up Pixel's time now.
Sorry,
Pixel,
go ahead. Bring...
we're-
That's
we're
okay. I
going
don't have a whole
on.
lot of
You
stuff to
had
show
your
anyway.
moment in the sun.
Ta-da! Here's a couple things. Actually,
All right,
so
tell us.
well, I mean, I work in a lot of different styles, cartoony, kind of painterly, whatever. But I wanted to point out something really quick. So the snail guy right back here in the background is one of my favorite characters, and I'm actually doing an NFT set based on him. It's all tied into a video game, not video game. Sorry, that's coming later. Hopefully, it's a tabletop game that's going to be based on racing combat snails. But I wanted to share this little guy because originally my thought was, what would Earthworm Jim look like if he was not having the whole lower body part and just had the upper combat kind of top? And that's what I started kind of messing with that idea, and that's where the snail came from. It was just all
No
the
way.
same day sketching. Yeah, and so anyway,
Look at that, Jim. You have inspired yet another young artist.
Always.
yes,
I'm here to help.
and of course, Bigfoot Bill and Big Mouth Bill.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
And those were like inspired by Wacky Packs, right? We were doing like parody.
Yeah, exactly. They're based on the kind of Wacky Packs knockoff kind of thing. Yeah, and so I did a parody of, I think there's 7 total cards of the set, and I was going to do more, but the campaign didn't do well, so I went ahead and backed off of it. It's all timing, but I still have metal cards of every one of the ones I completed. So,
Well, I think your stuff fits right in with the whole NFT avatar space. I think that you could do some really epic freaking snails, which is a weird thing to say, epic snails, but I really think you could. And so, are you also doing the custom offer?
I'm going to be, yeah. I'm still trying to
just
figure
not
out
ready for it
timing
yet?
and all that. Well, I got to be able to get your site done first, and then
Yes,
take
you
a
do.
couple other things. So yeah,
Pixel, thank Pixel. A round of applause, everyone. Thank Pixel. He's the one that's building the website for Funky Monkey Frat House. So, thank you, Pixel. Nice.
Yay, that has everything to do with us. Thank you, Pixel.
All right. Shut up, Siege.
Shut up, you.
Welcome to the stream, Jim.
Yeah. I just woke up from a nap.
I know you did. And look at you. That's the wrong one. Where am I? How am I doing this? There we go. Look at
Yeah.
you with your 37.4 volume traded. Refreshing it now. It'll 39.3.
It's about it's gonna I literally can't put inventory up fast enough. It's just I'm dying. I'm dying.
When the law of
doing
supply and demand kicks in, and you just keep raising the prices until the sales slow down.
Yeah, that's what I've been
My
doing.
commissions are now 2 ETH. Stop the sales cold in their tracks.
Really?
Yeah, sold out of 1 ETH, but 2 ETH was just a bridge too far for folks. So
Well,
that's
that'll show them.
fine. That's fine. I got way too much work to do. So yes, 40 ETH Middle Earth story time. Edwin Boyette. Oh, doxed him. 40 ETH in how long? A week? 2 weeks?
Well, really, it's really just been going well. I would say for 8 days. It's been
8 days. 8 days. You were only at like 2 or 3 ETH before that.
Right.
Right.
Well, and yeah, we did $30,000 yesterday.
Yeah, 10 ETH in 1 day. That is indeed respectable.
It hurt. It hurt. I'm just sitting here working like as long as I can, and I also have the beloved Mrs. Jim is often on another computer with my wallet working, uploading images, and then I do a final check, throw a price on them, and go.
Well, you're going to need to get all your kids in on this, pumping out.
Yeah, Johnny's been helping too. He helps. He'll key stuff in for me. Yeah, he just did 20 are sitting here waiting for me to throw prices on them.
Cool.
And I just
you've got a whole machine.
Because I'm catching up. I'm still creating the actual set. So I'm working on kind of the third round.
Yeah, let's kind of scroll through some of these. You want to tell us about any of these in particular?
Sure. I'll give you examples of. So lower right hand is they're more will, and that's the second phase. And the first phase are the clays. So they're kind of clay looking men. So that's a will. Those are really on fire. They're a little more rare just because I haven't been able to get to as many of them. Post them. So they usually sell instantly. And but they have I'd have an eye layer on there. They have different eyes, mouths, skin color. There's a hair element on them, and then costuming, and then background.
So 6 layers?
It's as many as 9, and all of them I usually go in and touch something. Like I'll either add an extra horn. Let me see that. Sometimes I'll put an extra pupil on them. I give them gold teeth, mustaches, so that this is why all my stats. It doesn't matter what the stats are because. And we also have a color shifter in our processing. So these are a hybrid of handmade and processed. So the ones that are making whole sets of processed images, they may not be touching any of them, but I touch most of the processed ones also. I'm still.
And do you like have the auto generator and then just like pick out the ones you like?
Yeah. So I've got. So on that one, those wheelmen, so that's firemen, I made 2 sets of, I think, 3,000. Okay. So one set will have more tame colors and one will have more insane colors.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing with the men, the clay guys. One set has more tame, one more insane. So I look at what's been posted, and I'm also hand curating the whole set, and that's why you won't see duplicates come up right next to each other, which I always think is weird on those sets where there'll be like 3 in a row sometimes with the exact same background or really similar trait. So I'm trying to show how different each one is. Usually posting a contrasting image right next to the previous one just to show variety.
Yeah, but that's a weird thing. It's like, I'll go and click, and I don't exactly know how OpenSea decides to do this, but like they'll not be in the same order.
Yeah. It's up at the top. There's different criteria. It'll be
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll do price is low to high is usually the default because you're looking for a low priced one, and so
Right.
that jacks up the whole order anyways. And you'll see a really weird collection right there.
This one's Doug when he wakes up in the morning.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that one's got a, so that mouth exists as a Photoshop level, but it wasn't part of my set. It wasn't in the process. So I'll take that mouth and I'll, cut the head out, throw the mouth on there, and he's got I've maybe used that mouth 2 or 3 times. So it's extra valuable. And the audience may not even be aware of it. They're still looking at the stats going, this one's rare because it says it's got 4% eyes and 2% heads. I'm like, look, you should be buying it if you think it looks really cool. And if you really, really like it. And you should not be paying super close attention to the stats. Because, I mean, they're true, but they're not where the value is. And I never saw the value in those stats. The value's in if you think it's cool.
Yeah, but that's just kind of how this market works. That's why the custom ones that all of us are doing, those of us that are doing custom ones, that's why those will be the most valuable pieces when the entire set is done. Because a lot of them will have 3, 4, 5, 6 unique attributes that make them the rarest of the entire catalog. I'm gonna in my bigger drops, I'm gonna make sure that I do some set of them that have unique attributes that will just dump after I use them one time, so that you can still, if you're lucky, get one of those things that has a unique attribute that does give it that rarity. That this audience loves the rarity, man. That's why you can have a set like Pluto Alliance where the floor price right now is like 0.1, but you turn around and the highest selling ones are like 9 ETH. So it's like you have this whole range based on the rarity of particular attributes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So the whales all make fun of me for breaking all of the rules. And they're going, just screw it, just keep doing it after a while. So that was one of them. Was the hand keyed thing has become a feature because my hand keyed information going in is misspelled and so inaccurate that it proves that I hand wrote it in instead of a process. So it brings a different kind of value in. And
dude, I misspelled where on like my first one, and then I got stuck misspelling where on the entire series.
Yeah, and they bring it up on the Discord every single mistake I make. They do a screen cap of it and put it up and go, what's the correct spelling? You spelled it 3 different ways on 3 NFTs. The other rule that I broke, they've been making fun of me for, is not having a landing website. So in a way, if you look at what they're making fun about, it should tell all of you what is the right way to do it. So they have a high expectation of super accurate data going in the properties. And really the default is to look at those percentage to assign value. And then you also, the other thing is I had not announced that I was going to make 10,000 of them. So they kept asking me for the first 3 days. I didn't announce that I was doing 10,000 of them. They're going, how many in the final set? Everyone wants to know what the final number is, because that's another way that they gauge value. So if you're going to make 5,000, tell them it's 5,000. They want that final number to know where it's going, and then you have to make a landing website. So it's not a Discord. They expect a website for the marketing.
Yeah. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is, because I'm doing the smaller drop and then I'm doing the bigger drop, but I still have the customs, is that if I end up somewhere between 150 and 200 customs, I'm going to like round it up to maybe 200. And so whatever between there and there, whether it's 30, whether it's 12, whatever, I'll have those custom slots available that over time I can charge like double the floor or whatever it is for people who are just like, they missed out on the customs, but they're insane and they want to get one. So that's kind of the way I was thinking about doing it. How often do the customs drop? Asks Mr. Cookies. Customs are made to custom order. So if you want, Yeah,
I like
they're
that.
custom. So
Something makes sense for a second.
yeah, mine are 2 ETH because I've already gone through the sales on the earlier ones. These guys are just starting, so theirs are still 0.1 ETH. You can get customs from most of these guys. Pixel's not quite ready yet, but Siege and Gary and Brian are. I don't think Doug is doing any customs. He's too busy doing.
If you make an offer and I accept it, I am a little busy, but I like my people. If you're a long time one of my people, then just let me know and I'll take care of you. If you're a stranger, then no. But I got long time people.
Yeah. Any ideas on a roadmap yet? The question is for Doug.
Yeah, I have. It's in my head. So,
is there anything else in your head?
That's it. That's
well,
it.
Doug, when you mentioned to say how many you're going to do, where do you put that in the description of each item?
In fact, I have it in the description. It could be in each item, but usually it's supposed to be at the top of your OpenSea page in the description. The kind of
the collection.
The big the big collection explanation is where it goes.
All right. I wanted to go. Let me see if I can find it. I had a question in my other Discord. It was a statement. It was more a statement, really, if I can find it. Well, you guys in your chitty chat bang in my Discord. All right. Nope, that's not it. It was from Fuzzy. So it's going to be fun. All right. Fuzzy asks, people are buying. The question is, are they buying for art or are they buying socially?
As a flex.
Guess for the community. There he's comparing it to CG. And are they buying because it's an NFT? It looks like it's 70-30 NFT, but the versus art. But I'd have to study Mike's Discord server and related, blah, 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 blah. So I guess the basic question, are they buying for the art? Are they buying? What do you think the percentages are on people buying because they just want to flip these things? I know in my Discord server, I get a lot of people, they do want to buy for the investment value, but they love the art. And that's kind of why they're coming in to the Funky Monkey Frat House.
It definitely needs to be both. So in a way, the financial value might allow them to enjoy the art. Obviously it's the finances that attract people to this market.
Yeah.
And that's really
because they're making a killing.
It's what gave it the gas. But after that, once you say, I like this collection, and I've done this, I've bought a number of I'm buying collections now, and I'm kind of curating and picking my own collection that I like. And they're for me. So even after I buy them, I hide them. I'm waiting for the value to go up. But I pick ones I like. And then oftentimes, if they're really low priced, I'll buy two, one to keep and one to flip. Because I like it. So I'm going to keep one.
Yeah, it's a fun thing, especially, and when that ETH starts coming in, and you're like, you don't have this US dollar kind of concept of it. It's like, oh yeah, I'll throw an ETH at that. And it's like, you're not thinking, wait, that's $3,000. You're like, no, that's only one ETH.
All money is abstract. I've said this before, and especially now, it's really abstract.
Joyride says buy wanting to flip, hold because the art is so cool. Can't sell something you love. Yeah, I have a lot of people saying they're not. They're just going to hold on to their customs.
Yeah, you could get stuck with a ton of NFTs, so you better like it. And that's the warning to everyone is, this is not a get rich quick scheme. I'm getting rich quick, but it doesn't mean you guys all know about my success. It doesn't always happen. There's failure. I really believe in being okay with failure. And so when I did this,
I feel way more than you do, dude.
Well, when I did this, I was having a lot of fun, and that was one kind of fun. And then when it started financially succeeding, now it's like the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. So it went, and it's just really, I'm drawing all day. I actually like not having to go on camera for YouTube, which was the second funnest thing I did, making a ton of money. And this is going to end up funding my crowdfunded comics, it takes less pressure on them to pay the bills.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have to worry about the narrow margins that you guys know I sell my books at. It's very hard to try to live on that. And it's much funner to do them just kind of at cost and get them out to fans. Well, this project and my YouTubing, making so much money, is what allows me to sit at the art table and bang out at least 160 pages. And I could do this in my spare time. I could do, split the day up and do it fine.
Yeah. Let me, we only have a little bit of time left. Let me get to kind of a point I want to make about how, the reason I'm asking everybody except for you, Doug, you don't show your face. I mean, Jim. Don't show your names. Is that, man, going through the whole NFT world, as far as I can tell, it's like nobody knows or cares who the artists are, right? It's like I went into one of these, the Sneaky Vampire Syndicate, and I'm like, who's the artist? Because I want to talk to the artist. And I got in touch with him, and he's the guy that did Bored Ape Yacht Club. So he should be the biggest name in NFTs. He's the artist of the biggest NFT project in the space. Anybody know his name?
Nope.
Nobody knows his name. So I really want to put artists at the forefront. This is like when, like when Marvel used to have their hotshot artist lists, and they like started associating the artist with the art, and they're trying to push the artist. And then all those artists went, sweet, let's go form our own company. But this is us. This is us like doing our own thing. And I want to put the face to the name, to the art. And I want the NFT community to start appreciating us as the people who are, blood, sweat, and tearing it and putting our guts into the artwork that you are getting rich off of it, hopefully, eventually, because that helps us, that helps you. And I think I'm not like a credit whore or anything like that, but I just think it boggled my mind that I didn't even know who the artists were for these huge projects. And then I talked to the guy, and he's like, yeah, it was just some guys, they hired me to do it. I'm like, yeah, that's the way I am with Pluto Alliance, right? They hired me to do it. Now that's like, multi-million-dollar project. They mentioned me on the show, like, as this DC comic artist, and it's like, and then it's I'll get a little press coming up here soon, but yeah. Joyride says, Mike, what you are doing is going to move this space into the right place. Outside looking in, I feel you are a genuine individual. Migwa Share, the artist of Bored Ape Yacht Club and Sneaky Vampire Syndicate. Hello. I welcomed him.
Wait, that's the guy?
Yeah. If we ever get in, we want to get
I love your art. I love it.
Yeah. I saw that stuff, and Doug's like, now that's a professional artist. And I'm like, yeah, legit. So I'd love to have him in, but he's a little shy for the camera. So,
but just so you know, I also I looked at the entire set to influence this set. So I really got to know his art down to the level of every detail and every drawing and all the stuff he was doing. I looked at his line work, and I started looking at it, and I was going, oh man, this is really good art. And I first noticed it on the vampires, by the way. Before I saw the Bored Apes, I just kind of looked at them, and then I started looking at the vampires going, no, his art's really good. Then I went back.
Yeah, I like the vampires better than the apes too. And I honestly do. This guy should be royalty in the NFT space. And it's like, it drives me a little bit batty. But anyways, we are 30 seconds out. Any last comments, questions, concerns from the Peanut Gallery? Pixel?
No, I'm good. I'm just glad to be here. I'm still hiding my face right now, sort of. I'm just gonna come on with a monkey mask on and just.
I feel like I'm looking through a Predator, the goggles.
What if you did one of those? Like, does the Apple thing have one of those filters where you can have like a animated face or something?
Yeah,
that'd be funny.
That'd be cool. I don't have that ability with this thing.
That would be the only way I could ever go on camera.
All right. Siege.
I don't have anything.
Doesn't have anything.
I don't have anything.
All right. Again, if you guys want commissions from these guys, early sets, 0.1 ETH, just contact them directly. Please leave the links in the chat. Miguel Share says, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. For clarification, Bored Ape Yacht Club is a collaboration of several artists. I'm the sole artist for SVS. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, that's why we like SVS better.
Yeah, see, it's even more pure you. So we got rid of all those other slackers. They're not spoiling your work.
Adrian,
that's what I think. And
says
guys, when you support these other guys, because it's really good to get in when someone first starts out. Like, I'll never forget my first 100 backers, my first 100 collectors are the ones who really put me on the map. You're putting these guys on the map, and just you pick up a low-priced NFT, and then you blast it out all over social media, work on Twitter. It's just worth thousands more than just picking up.
Yeah. Anytime you grab an NFT, please just share the living crap out of it and let people know where they could get their own. So, Adrian, for Czar, I don't know where Czar money comes from, but thank you. $32.99. An NFT is like a crypto wallet, safe store ETH. Gary, what do you got?
Yes. Thanks for letting me be here. God bless all of you. Go check out Ugly Monkey on OpenSeas or OpenSea.
OpenSea. Brian?
I am ready to draw some robots, so get in. I've got slots open for those first 10 those first 10 customs. So let's do this. Bring it.
Rock and roll. And Doug, if you can manage to keep it short.
Yeah.
I mean Jim. Sorry, you didn't recognize the other name.
Eternal Clay on OpenSea.
Eternal Clay, OpenSea.
Blowing up.
Blowing up. It's gonna be legit. Thank you all for being here. I am Mike S. Miller, Funky Monkey Frat House, funkymonkeyfrat.com. Please do
Togas
get over
are coming.
there. Togas are coming. There's going to be a 500 toga party drop within the next couple of weeks. Working on that. So get in there. Be there. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Join all these guys' Discords. And follow us all on the YouTubes. And we'll see you all on the next exciting episode of this show.
Word.